Hello everybody out there, this is Seto Kaiba from your Yu-Gi-Oh chat channel, and today I'm going to profile for you guys my Horus deck that I run. I've been playing Horus the Black Flame Dragon for the longest time. It was actually my first competitive deck that I actually won with at tournaments and stuff. I took it back in the day, back in 05, 04 I think it was, and 06 even I played this deck. But I rebuilt the deck about 3 years ago, and I love it. I love it. I love Horus. He's so good. Horus, also, if you want to get a suggestion, if E-Dragons are still around next format, and if you're playing E-Dragons right now against Prophecy at your locals or something, try teching in Horus the Black Flame level Dragon, just the level 6s and just the level 8s. It works miracles in the spellbook matchup. I've seen players around me do that. Works out very well. But the reason I wanted to redo this deck profile is I've updated the deck a lot since I profiled it back in, I think, May of this year. But also the fact that I went to Otakon this past weekend and I met a famous Horus player, as we all know. If you guys know your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, he is a guy that loves Horus the Black Flame Dragon, and he loves it, and I love it too. And I met him at Otakon, and he was outside playing his trumpet. And we started talking everything about Horus level 8, and the guy's a great guy, I believe it. He's an awesome human in general, I believe. But we started talking about Horus level 8, and he gave me some suggestions for the Horus level 8 deck. So I'm going to redo the profile. I've played with this deck recently. It actually went against the Spellbook deck, and it actually performed very, very well and actually won the match against the Spellbook deck, my friend's Spellbook deck, so I was very proud of that. Horus is still a good card, and people don't know how to deal with him. So let's get started on the deck profile, shall we? So, first off, you run your 3 Masked Dragons. This is your main searcher of the deck. It helps you search out everything you pretty much need for Horus level 8. Helps you search out Exploder Dragon, Exploder Dragon, Delta Flyer, and other things. But it pretty much helps you search out, thin your deck out. This is a 40 card deck, by the way, 40 cards, but it really helps out with a lot of different things. Also, it could be used for tributing fodder. So say you have level 6 in your hand. So you can go Masked Dragon, then destroy that Masked Dragon. You get another Masked Dragon out. You tribute that Masked Dragon to get level 6 out. Attack over their smaller monster. And you get level 8 out. So that works out very well. 3 level 6s comes in handy. Level 6 can single-handedly win you games. I've had people go Dark Hole. It was their last card in their hand. They try to push for a power play. They go Dark Hole. They go Lance. And they're like, wait, he's unaffected by the card? Yes. Pretty much Horus level 6 states that all spell cards do not affect him. That is a downside when you're trying to run Lance or you're trying to run Solidarity, but in the end it actually works out. In my opinion, it works out fine. 2 Dreaded Dragon, definitely run 2. It helps you search out Masked Dragon, get your plays going. It also is good because you may have a Solidarity in your hand, Solidarity, and you just may want. I've always wanted, like, I just need a monster in the graveyard so I can get Solidarity's effect off and run over this big monster. So sometimes I go this card down, they destroy it, I get a search off it, and then I activate Solidarity on my turn, and I go from there. So it works out very well. 2 Delta Flower. It's your main synchro of the deck. It really helps you with your synchro plays and everything. Very, very good card. Not 3. 3 is a little bit too much. 2 is the perfect number. 2 Horus level 4s. You may ask, why the heck am I running level 4? Nobody runs level 4. They usually run just 6s and 8s. Reason I run level 4 is because I'm running Solidarity. With Solidarity, he becomes a big, pretty beefy beat stick that can get over most things out there, so he can get up to level 6 quickly. Also, if you have, he's just good for also exceeding to level 4s. If you have one in hand, you can get Queen Dragon out, which is very good. It's an exceed card for dragons, but he's just very useful, believe it or not. So he doesn't hinder the deck. 1 Blizzard Dragon, just a good generic dragon that can become a good beat stick, and Lance Worm. Can I say enough about you? Pretty much with Solidarity on the field, he becomes a big, huge, beefy, meat stick piercing dragon, which is just ridiculous. So 1 Lance Worm. 1 Exploder Dragon comes in handy, gets over Ophion, gets over stuff like that. Very useful. 1 Flame Veil Guard, 1 Debris Dragon. Pretty much it can help get level 6 out, and pretty much it can help you tune up too with some type of plays. 1 Divine Apocalypse. You only run one level 8, so this helps you get level 8 back to your hand. If level 8 gets destroyed, then you can destroy a monster with level 6, Horus level 6, and then bring level 8 back. So it comes in handy. It pretty much helps you get level 8 back to your hand. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Wish this card came back, but I understand why it's not going to come back. But it really, really, really helped this deck out when it was out 3. 1 Strong Wind Dragon. Oh my gosh, can I say enough about this card? I love this card. It's one of my favorite dragons next to Horus and Blue Eyes. Why is he my favorite dragon? He pretty much in this deck becomes raw power, just like a Blue Eyes. It's ridiculous. Pretty much I've had it before. I've had Solidarity on the field. I tribute a monster, get that monster's attack because that's his effect. And he just becomes like a 4,000 beat stick that just goes pummeling through everything. They try to destroy him. I go Lance. He's won me games single-handedly. It's just ridiculous how powerful this card can get if you use it properly. 1 Primateer Dragon. Sometimes I want to take it out. Sometimes I don't want to take it out. But every time I take it out, I wish I didn't. So he's going to stay in there. He really helps if Royal Decree is not out. You can just give protection to your dragons. 1 Horus level 8. You abuse Horus level 8 with Dragon Divine Apocalypse. And if you run 2, I just find it too cloggy. It's just too cloggy in my opinion. So you just run 1. And also you have 1 level modulation. So it's another way of bringing Horus level 8 back. And you also have Pot of Avarice. So there's ways of reusing your Horus if it gets destroyed. 3 Solidarity. This is one of the key components of the deck. You can overlay 2 Solidarities to make your dragons more powerful. It just makes the monsters dragons just huge and powerful things that are really hard to take down if used properly. 2 Forbidden Lances. I was thinking about running 3, but after I ran 3 for about a week, I found that it was a little bit too cloggy, so I took that 3rd lance out, and 2 works perfectly. 2 is perfect in the deck, no more, no less. But it really gives you protection. You may say for level 6 it doesn't give protection, but for all your other monsters out there, it gives perfect protection to protect them and keep them from being destroyed by traps if you don't have Royal Decree out on the field. 2 level modulations, 2 level ups. It helps you if you get a monster out there, you can level it up quickly. 3 is a little bit too much. 2 is perfect though, in my opinion. And people have asked me, does this affect Horus level 6? Can you use this on Horus level 6? Yes, you can. We looked it up in the ruling. If you have Horus level 6 out, you can't activate this card because it says on a level up monster. So it's the only spell card that pretty much affects Horus level 6, in my opinion, from what I understand. 1 level modulation, good card, helps you bring level 8 back if it gets destroyed. 1 swords, because sometimes you do need a stall with the deck, and this comes in handy. 1 Dragon's Mirror for your 5-headed play. 1 Pod Duality helps you with consistency. Yes, the deck does special summon, but usually it comes in handy. 2 is a little bit too much. 1 is perfect, helps you search out things and whatnot. 1 Spanish Dark Hole. I originally had this as an American Dark Hole, English version Dark Hole, but after I found out, it was kind of weird. I accidentally one day switched out it with a Spanish Dark Hole, and the deck started winning more. So this is my Spanish Dark Hole for good luck in this deck. It gives Horus good luck, in my opinion. It may sound weird, but it makes the deck better for some reason. It's good luck. It's my good luck card for the deck. It's fine, my Spanish Dark Hole. I can't win without it. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Pot of Avarice. Self-explanatory, brings your cards back, just gets helps you run over stuff, and Pot of Avarice helps you reuse your dragons, especially level 8, if it gets destroyed. And finally, 3 Royal Decrees for the lockdown. It can get destroyed by MST, but if you have Horus out, it stays there. If you pretty much can make Horus level 8 out there, and you get Royal Decree out there, you have about an 85 to 90% chance that you will win that duel. Believe me. But that's the main deck. Let's go to the extra deck. Pretty much you don't run that many dragons. You just run dragons because you run Solidarity, though. So 1 5-headed, 1 Iron Chain Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, One Stardust comes in handy, especially if you have Solidarity on the field. He just becomes a big protector. And you have also, I'm going to talk about this card quickly, Exploder Dragon. Let me talk about this card quickly. Exploder Dragon is really one of the best dragon synchros, I believe, next to Stardust Dragon. Why? He was used by Trudge in the anime, in the manga too, I believe. But pretty much he becomes a huge piercer that can automatically destroy face-down cards. Just such a great monster. I've had this guy past 3,000, and he's just bam, bam, bam. They start going on. Your opponent starts going on the defensive because your dragons are overpowering, and they just can't do nothing. And you start inflicting piercing damage, and they can't do nothing. He's just such a good little dragon. I love him. And finally, one Levier, number 17. And Queen Dragon Jin for your level 4 dragons. Very good, useful. It's kind of like Red MD, but it comes in handy. So that is the deck of my Horus deck. I hope you guys enjoy Horus. I love Horus. Horus has been around for so long, and I wish level monsters would get some new support. Maybe one day they will. I don't think they will. They're kind of a forgotten archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! But Horus level 8 can still be used in the game today, and don't forget it. He's very powerful and can really beat you up if you don't expect him, when you don't expect him to come. But I hope you guys like this deck profile. Till next time, everybody, I'll see you. Have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and take care, everybody. Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here. Go Dragons, right?